Howdy, howdy, folks. Welcome to Grim Gaming. This is Grim. Today is November 26th, 2025, and we are going to be playing the daily challenge on GeoGuessr. Looks like they moved this stuff back over to the shop. So I may not be claiming these as often. For a long time, it had the stuff up here, and you'd have to remember there was a little thing up there to go do, but then they moved it over here when they put the daily mission thing over here, and so I was actually claiming those every day, but now I probably won't. So anyway, yeah, we're going to be playing the daily challenge on GeoGuessr. We are currently 693 days into our streak. We will hit 694 today, and yeah, we're going to jump into this. As always, there are 5 3-minute rounds. Moving, panning, zooming is allowed. We will not be moving. And yeah, we're going to jump right into this, though. Got some yellow lines and white lines. It's odd. Looks like EU style plates. Guess the yellow lines are for. So we are driving right. Stupid thing. Let's see here. MVM Dome. Productios. So this looked like, I don't know, like maybe not with the K, but it looked like some sort of like Spanish or something like that. But this here is definitely not. That's possibly something like Hungary or something like that. Looks like it could be Magyar. Um, yeah, because like with all the umlauts on everything, it's probably going to be either Hungary or Turkey, and this doesn't look like Turkey. With everything else. Really not sure where this would be. Unfortunately, all the poles visible are ones that wouldn't be looks like there might be a rail yard here. I'm not sure. Either that or it's just a strange stretch of these square metal poles. These square metal poles would be found in places like uh, Hungary, Serbia, some in Bulgaria, Turkey type stuff. Like I said, I think this is probably going to be Hungary though, and we can look for a stadium. I don't know that. I think that's what that was. It says MVM, right? VM Dome. Yeah, so it could be like a stadium or something like that. I'm not entirely certain. Let's see which way this goes. South, westerly. Could be something like over this direction. Now it could be these type things, but nope, okay. So there were lots of railroad tracks over there. Okay. Yeah. Thankfully we got the correct city. Not sure if I had taken a little bit more time to um, look around where the train tracks were, I might have been able to see it. I'd have to be zoomed in this far to see MVM though. So interesting. Esports. Sweet. I wonder if that's a hint that they'll be having tournament there, GeoGuessr tournament. We'll see. Alrighty then. Long antenna. Looks like it's just gonna be Russia somewhere. Um, oh, man. To me, it kind of just looks like somewhere around the area over here. Possibly Omsk. As far east or west as Omsk, but somewhere in between this area. It could be further eastern though. I'm not 100%. Don't know that we'll be able to see if there's left or right driving here. Might be eastern. I might go a little bit further east. I don't know. Should I? Now we're gonna go. Abakan area. Krasnoyarsk. Should have gone east. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh well. 700 points. Screw Russia. Alright, we have white car. Dang you. It's just weird. It's like 9-digit. So it's definitely Spanish here. Right? Like restaurante, venta, Spanish. Some flags over there. I'm not sure if that's country flags. What is this pole? Maybe just wooden poles? Can't tell if that's a wooden pole or not. I think it is. Those all look like wooden poles. Doesn't really help me. It's wooden poles. A little drier than I thought initially. I have no idea where this is going to be. I don't think Mexico has gotten any of this stuff here. Maybe. I'm thinking, is Costa Rica got this? It's the only thing I can think of, like with newer coverage that might have a car there. I don't think it's not gonna be Panama because it doesn't have the blur. It's not. It's not Colombia. It's a Colombian cross almost. I'm trying to think if this could be a flag. I mean, possibly Costa Rica. Does it look like Costa Rica? Not exactly, really. I just can't remember what the Costa Rica car is. Like I said, I can tell what it's not. Oh, don't know. Was Costa Rica? Yes. Okay. All right. Well, Nicoya. Interesting, because I was right on the thing. Yes, I should have looked at for Nicoya in Costa Rica. Interesting. All right. Brazil. Interesting. I didn't realize that we got new Brazil coverage. So it says Gonzalez something. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't see any phone like area codes that would help me out. It's possible this can be southern. Southern usually would have also like round poles, but this does have the white base poles that you see sometimes in the south. Um, yeah, yeah, like maybe somewhere around this area here we get maybe not quite piranha. Um, I don't know. It could be one of the southern things. Might be coastal with the palm trees, red dirt. Not sure what all the flag stuff is, but let's go to like Santa Catarina or something. Mm, maybe not. We'll stay up here. We'll stay Sao Paulo area. We've got Paraguay. When did they release Paraguay? This is November 24. Have I ever gotten Paraguay before? I don't think so. That is interesting. Okay. Um, yeah, all right. Well, the Paraguay. Apparently Paraguay has Brazilian poles. Interesting. Let me see here. Next one is this last one. This is the last one. What do we have? Possible turkey. The things aren't different colored. So maybe not, but so it could be turkey because we got that there. um, it's not a Turkish taxi though. That looks like a Romanian taxi to me. Is this going to be Romania? Wish I could read this. Because that looks like a Romanian uh, taxi sign right there. I don't know what Turkish taxi signs are. So these buildings look very much like they could be Turkish, though. Um, One thing that might make me lean away from Turkey, though, would be the fact that I don't see any Turkish trash cans in there. usually visible everywhere you're at. I assume this is just going to be Romania. Um, yeah, I think it's going to be Romania. Let's see here. We'll go somewhere up this area. I'm trying to think, because I got mountains north. I don't know if they're big enough to be these. I'd like to see. I really wish we had a real. So mountains north. We also have mountains west. Maybe not so big south. I think those are clouds, not mountains. They're due south. Maybe. They could be mountains. I don't know. I think they're just clouds, but yeah, we're gonna stay there. See where we're at. We were over here in Diva, next to Brad, the Fidget. Sorry. Um. Yep. Okay. I don't know what more to say about that. Like I said, it honestly looked like Turkey at first, but that was not a Turkish taxi. So, wow, that is the lowest one I've had in a while, I think. Damn, that is rough. 17.5K. Huh. Barely got silver. I guess the main thing, though, is that we did continue our streak. We are now at 694 days. Thank you guys very much for watching. Y'all have a good day and be safe.